Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1, and it says, "And I will stand up on my watch and set me upon a tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. All right, double honors to my apostles and elders, the bishops. All right, who taught me this truth, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Everything is playing up on tables, man. You see this heat dome is clearly, the Lord is speaking. And even if it's like harp and whatever, man, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? See, they're trying to bring in the new world order, man. Like everything, I got a feeling, that stuff that's happening over in Europe this week, before the week's over, it's going to happen over here in America in different places, man. I mean, I seen, it was so hot that it melted the stop signs, man, like the lights. It's so hot and melting the rubber, melting things, just melting everything up, man, and it's one of those hot days today. They made us go home early from work. I'm like, no, I gotta get my 40 in. All right, because machines and things were surging. I come home, I just witnessed it like just a minute ago, the electricity is surging. So it's hard on the power grid. The fan going in and out. Everybody got the AC on. It's hot even when it's at night. You got all types of things happening in the earth, man. You got wars going on. All right, Russia, Ukraine, Iran, Israel, America, Turkey about to get involved with Israel. You got so much going on, man. The earth is literally shaking. The Lord said, I'm going to shake the heavens. All right. And that's what's happening, man. This place is shaking, man. The sea and the waves are roaring. Luke chapter 21. Riots everywhere. Everything is playing upon tables. The Lord told us in Matthew chapter 24. All right. Yeah, so the vision is yet for an appointed time, man. That time is now. That time is now, man. This thing is happening. All right. Everything the Lord said in the scriptures is happening, man. You can't even get rid of it. You can't even act like you don't see what's happening, man. You can't even act like you don't see it. All right. This is I think there was let me get one more. I'm trying to get this gas real quick. My bad. Yeah, man. Everybody's mad. Everybody's pissed off. Yeah, man. The power's about to go out. It's hot. Over in Russia, they're fighting each other because Ukraine and NATO been bombing the heck out of them. All right, doing terrorist activities. They Edomite versus Edomite. Israel just said they ain't leaving Lebanon. It don't matter. So guess what? The Strait of Hormuz is gonna remain closed, and people are gonna starve in this place. Okay. Really, it's all planned, man. What Israel's gonna do is they're gonna starve Americans out through this, because they just integrated with the American government or American military, which also, applies to their government, I guess you can say. They're gonna starve them out, man. They're gonna starve them out. All right, by keeping that Strait of Hormuz closed, keeping that thing closed, keeping things, Trump the other day, he said it on national television. People keep asking him about the housing bill. He's like, really, people keep asking about the housing bill, about affordability. He's like, I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about voters, illegal immigrants voting, and worried about the America First Act and all this other stuff. And, they literally tried to pay Iran, they're giving them like $300 billion, man, to act like, to pay them reparations for the war. And then they said they were doing that, then they start bombing them again. It's all a fucking plan, man. It's all a plan to bring this place down. All right? They don't care about your insecurities, your financial instability. They don't care. They're trying to bring America down, man. All right, because they want you to take that mark of the beast, man. They're gonna starve people out until they're begging. They're begging for a cure, something that can. They're begging for something that can help them. They need something that can take the pain away. The days are coming when, the lights are gonna go out. I keep saying it every week in my lives, man. Whenever I go on live, I'll be saying it. I say it. I often think about that. Sitting at the crib. That's what I was thinking about. I kept on seeing the power surging, the lights flickering, going like zzz, zzz, going in and out, going in and out. The AC won't get up to the regular temperature. It's because I need a new filter and stuff, but I checked the filter's straight. It might be the compressor or whatever. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, this place is all beat down, man. Ain't no jobs. They overcharge for rent prices and housing and everything. Like, nobody can afford anything, man. Food banks are you can't even go to the food bank, man. You can't do anything, man. You can't take your children to go hang out nowhere, It's over with. They're starving this place out, man. Raping it of its resources, giving money to other countries, and letting the American people suffer. And we see all this stuff, man. The Lord said all these things was going to happen, man. And this is just through the Spirit. I'm just thinking out loud, man. Really just go through a few basic scriptures. Yeah, this is Luke chapter 21 and 10. It says, "Then he said unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall there be in diverse places. And famines." Yeah, the freaking earthquakes that are going on right now, man. Venezuela, was that Japan? I think a few places, man. And simultaneously just, man, going back to Habakkuk, man. The Lord said the vision is yet for an appointed time, Though it tarry, it will not tarry. The Lord said all these things are going to happen, man. All the what? These prophecies. It's all about the Lord's prophecies. The Lord is speaking through his prophecies. He's almost, it's almost like he's giving people a chance to like, you can't tell me that you don't see the Lord in the things that are going on around you. You're not going to be able to convince me that you don't. It says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Great earthquakes, man. I want to read this one scripture. I forgot where it is. I was thinking about it earlier. He said, once again will I shake the earth. Shake. I think it's in the book of Isaiah. I know that's Isaiah 34, but I'm not looking for that one. Yep. This is Isaiah 13. That's not the one. Let me put once in there. Let me read this Isaiah 13 and 13. It says, therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove. Let me see. Isaiah 13 and 13. Therefore will I shake the heavens. Man, this whole thing. Hold up. Man, we got to read this, bro. We got to read this. Ooh, come on, stop playing. Let's read this. Yeah, because it goes into, yeah, because this place is going to be invaded. Isaiah 13. Yeah. And I'll start at 6. Goodness gracious, man. This is what's about to come, man. Jacob's trouble. All right, great tribulation is going to be upon this place. This is Isaiah 13 and 6, and says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, man. The Lord is pissed off. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And what do you see out here, man? People are literally crashing out, man. In their cars, crying, complaining about the cost of living. People can't afford anything. That makes your heart to grow faint. That makes you to ponder upon the future. Going back to Luke 21, men's hearts failing them for fear. And I didn't even finish that one out. Let me pull that one up in a different Bible. Why are men's hearts failing them for fear? It's going to tell you. For looking after those things which are coming up on the earth, man. Luke 21 and 25, it says the return of Mashiach. And you got to remember that one day to the Lord, all right, is 1,000 years to us. So the Lord is coming. It's just not. That's why Habakkuk said, though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come. Yeah, because one day to the Lord is 1,000 years to us. The Lord is definitely coming. You could tell he's approaching. Though it tarry, right? Wait for it. It will surely come, man. Earthquakes, all types of. The Lord said all these things are going to happen. Luke 21 and 25, and there should be signs in the sun. Yeah, the sun is fucking hot as hell right now, bro. It's burning the hell out of us out. It's burning the earth, man. All right? Plus you got data centers everywhere that are sucking up all the water. It says signs in the sun and in the moon. Yeah, man. And in the stars, different blood moons, different types of moons and solar eclipses and all types of stuff are going on, man. And in the stars and upon earth, distress of nations. Everywhere you go, it's a distress of nations, man, with perplexity. The sea and the waves roaring. Yeah, man. Great storms. It's a storm in everybody's mind also. People are going through a storm. Can't afford anything. The sea and the waves also referring to the people. You know, the scriptures speak about many waters. Was that Revelations chapter 13? When he explains the many waters. I don't want to go into it. It might be 17. It says, verse 26, men's hearts fell in them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth. People are complaining. People can't take too much more. They about to kill themselves. They about to kill somebody. They're worried to death. They don't know how they're going to pay their bills. They're getting evicted at an all-time rate. Joblessness. AI is taking over the job. You know, like I seriously consider in my heart and my thoughts, you know, that AI is, you know, like whenever you're applying for these jobs, it's ultimately AI. They're not looking at no applications themselves anymore, unless it's like a private company. No, AI is deciding who, you know, and this, that, and the other. Oh, you a black person? Oh, you a Mexican? Oh, you can't have this job. AI is deciding if you get that place that you applied to or not. It's not the people deciding. It's AI deciding it. And then they got things that they put inside the AI to be discriminate against certain races of people. That's a guaranteed fact. Because if you fuck around and put a job application in and say that you Chinese or Pacific Alaskan, then they'll call your ass back real quick. But you a whole black person, so-called black person. It's like, what the fuck? So AI is taking over, man. It says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. The Lord is shaking this place up, man. Going back to Isaiah 13 and 8. And they shall be afraid, and pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Yeah, men's hearts failing them for fear. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both in wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right, 144. It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, and the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Right. Not only is, you know, yeah, it's going to be dark in here. It's going to be blackouts, a war, civil war going to happen in this place. And also wisdom is going to hide herself, man. Going back to 2nd Esdras chapter 5, I believe it speaks about, and wit shall hide itself in return. That goes into the moon and the stars and stuff. It goes into, you know, that's what I perceive. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding is going to hide itself. Let me skip over here real quick, because that might not be the only one, and I could be just, I don't want to be. Yeah, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 5, and yep. We can read all this. This is 2nd Esdras 5, and I'll start at 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens are going into the prophecies. The prophecies spoken about in the Holy Bible, man. See, this is our life. This is what's going on. Like, this is our compass, our calendar, our compass, all that. Like, this is why we have hope. We know that the Lord is coming back because of the things that are happening in this book. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the prophecies, the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. Yeah. Earthquakes, famines, all right, hunger, heat. Just 1,000-something people died because of heat in Europe. Diseases. Hurricanes, tornadoes, mass shootings, stress, depression, and a great number in the way of truth shall be hidden. The way of truth shall be hidden. What's somebody gonna be looking for the truth for, right? They already gave they trying to search after what Esau Edom giving them. Esau Edom taking the truth out. They just passed the Bill C something over in Canada. You can't even, if you speak the Bible, you speak certain references from the Bible, you can be persecuted. Persecution's coming. The way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Right. The Lord's timing ain't like our. These are things that are happening simultaneously that are going to pick up. It says, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest. Yeah, people are going to be doing all types of stuff. And that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. Yeah, this place is going to be a... You look around, and man, this is a third world country already in certain places, man. Yeah, it says, verse 7, it says, in the Sodomite sea, that's talking about America, shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall hear the voice altogether. Right. And that goes back into pretty much, people are mourning. It says the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night. Yeah, we're not of the night. See, most of these people are in the night. They're in the darkness. Why? Because they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which many have not known, but they shall see, they shall hear all the voice thereof. They can tell this place is fucking fallen. There shall be confusion also in many places. Yeah, that's right, because you're in the dark. When you're in the dark, you don't know where the hell you're going, man. And the fire shall be off sent out again, and wild beasts shall change their places. Yeah, once them zoos get unlocked, them animals come out here, the different apparitions, them spirits created for vengeance. Man, it's gonna get ugly out here, man. All right, we ain't seen nothing yet. And the fire shall oft be sent out again, yeah. And wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Yeah, they bring forth monsters right now. And the salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. That's right. That's what's coming, man. You see? The water gonna be poisoned. You ain't gonna be able to have. See, the water already, they're taking all the water with these data centers. The Euphrates dried up, make way for the kings. See, hey, war is about to happen in America too. War about to happen. Russia about to go against NATO and America. Hey, all the scriptures gonna be fulfilled. Everything the Lord said is gonna happen, man. It's all playing up. That's why I started with that Habakkuk, man. It's all playing up on tables what the Lord is doing. Goodness gracious, man. The salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Yeah, going back to 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. Lack of bread, they should destroy and waste each other's houses for what? For the lack of bread, to feed to feed their children, man, to feed themselves. Cannibalism is coming back. It says, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, right? Wit is going to hide itself, man. Confusion in many places. Wit meaning understanding. Then shall wit hide itself, right? And understanding withdraw itself into its secret chamber. Yeah, the Lord's going to be like, all right, I'm taking away my prophets. All right, that's going to be the scriptures, famine of the word, man. And they shall search to and fro, but the Lord's, by then the gates, Noah's ark, the ark is going to be closed. The Lord's going to close the ark. And it says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into its secret chambers, and shall be sought of many, going into the famine of the word, and yet not be found. And then shall unrighteousness and contentancy be multiplied upon the earth. So going back, man. That's why it says the same thing. Let's go back to Luke, because I wanted to get something in there. All this is happening, man. This is when it says men's hearts failing themselves for fear in Luke 21 and 25, the point is in 26. But it says, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon earth's distress of nations. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I knew I was looking for something. Let me go back real quick. I gotta go back. Shake once again. Salakia. Shake. Man, I knew it was somewhere around here. Let me see. Let me find it. Dang it. It's getting late. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, but it's the scripture that said when the Lord he's gonna return and shake the earth. Oh, I think he said heavens also. Heavens. I think he said heavens also. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what I'm thinking about. That's the one. That's the one. Is that in high? Haggai? Oh man, I'm doing too much. I apologize. Let me see if it's in Haggai. It might be. Hold on, let me see. Shall shake the heavens. No, it's not. I can't find it. I can't find it. Yeah, let's finish this one. It says Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness and the terrible. And that's what the Lord's coming to do. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, a man of the Lord. Yahabashim Yahushai. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. That's right. Yes, man. Yes. And that's ultimately going to be with those thermonuclear warheads, man. All right, and the Lord's angels coming through and zapping things up. It says, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. Right. It shall be as a chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. And you see that happening right now. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All right, the Lord is basically saying, choose a side. Which side are you on? Because when I come, I'm coming. I ain't gonna hold back. The Lord said, I have long time holding my peace. He said, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. That's what's coming to America, man. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, talking about the Russians, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. You're not gonna be able to pay them off, man. All right, they're getting pissed off at NATO right now. Because America and NATO have been helping Ukraine this whole time. And even though America withdraw some of their funds, they stopped helping them for a little bit. But their allies over in NATO are still helping them. It says, their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity upon the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. That's going to happen in America, man. And Babylon, that's talking about America. The glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, the witches and wizards and warlocks, all right, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. That's going to happen here in America. All right, that's going to happen here in America. That's what's coming, man. All right, and you could see, you could feel it coming. You could feel all that shit coming, man. Everything the Lord said was going to happen is going to happen. I'm thinking about something. I just can't remember where it was. Let's go back to Habakkuk. Let me see. Yeah, so the Lord is coming to visit, man. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Let me look at this real quick. Let's go to that real quick and see what the cross-reference this is. Let's go up, let me see something real quick. It says, for the vision awaits an appointed time. This is the commentary. Habakkuk learns the Most High's revelation has a specific date on his calendar. Nothing random, nothing accidental. Acts 17 and 26. Let me see. When the fullness of time. It says, just as the Mashiach came when the fullness of time had come, Galatians 4 and 4, the word spoken to the prophet is tethered to an exact moment of fulfillment. Yeah. Though it tarry, wait for it. The Lord is coming, man. You can feel it in the air. This assured time and comforts believers. This comforts believers, man. Knowing that we're not going to be up in this hellhole too much longer, man. We literally in that fire, like we going into that fire like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And it's comforting that the Lord is with us, man. These words comfort our spirit. When we see the signs and all these things happen, that gives us comfort. Because we know that we're that much closer to the Lord cracking those clouds and coming and get us, man. It says, this assured timing comforts believers who struggle with chaos in the present. History moves by divine schedule, not by human whim. That's right, man. It says we are invited to rest in the Most High's sovereignty. The same hand that sets seasons, has set the moment when this vision turns into visible reality. I like it. Yeah, so prophecy therefore is not a guess but a sworn testimony, as reliable as God's own character. Every fulfilled prophecy in Scripture, all right, stands as evidence that this one too will reach its appointed finish. You see the Matthew 24, they put up Matthew 24. Well, that's the same as Luke 21. It all says the same things. All right, Habakkuk will not see the complete outworking overnight. God prepares both events and hearts. All right. James 5 and 7, it says, be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, right? Until he have received the early and latter rain. See? Hey, the Lord is coming, man. You know, these people have no idea, man. They have no idea what's really coming. I want to read one more real quick. I'm just going through the Spirit. Get something in there. 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. And this is I want to get verse I'll start at verse 14. It says, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. Right? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. That's going to happen, man. That's going to happen real soon. You see the people, man, they're ready to fight. They're ready to go. Everybody's upset, man. Everybody's tired of everybody. Everybody ready to get it in, man. They ready to fight, man. They ready to scrap. It says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. Yeah, the gun in their hand, man. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. Right? And we read this earlier, man. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes. They don't care about your presidents, your governors, none of that. Matter of fact, they're gonna come to their house too. They're gonna come outside, mayors. The mayor's house ain't safe. Your governors, your Congress leaders ain't safe. Why you think they buying bunkers all the time, man? All right, because people about to come after them, man. They can't wait till the lights go out. They can't wait till the Civil War pop off. They gonna come and get their ass, man. They ready for it. They ready to get them. And the government knows it too. But they ain't going to be able to do nothing about it. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. Whatever they want to do, that's what they're going to do. And you ain't going to be able to stop them. It ain't enough police officers. All right. The only way you can do it is if you get the whole army together and you started bombing different cities, because there's way more people than you officers, you people in the army, the people in the police and the army, the people in the army, some of them, they gonna join the people. They ain't gonna be trying to kill their own families. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah. All right. Because guess what? Yeah, you're going to be trying to get to this city, to that city. You're going to be getting robbed or whatever it is, man. And mostly because, the city's going to be closed off. All right. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yeah. Yeah. Different areas are going to be, people are going to be working together to take other groups of people down. All right. Invading one another, killing one another. All right. And in order to make everything right again, they're going to require you to take that RFID microchip, man. They can have military bases in different places, different, like these ICE facilities, these different warehouses and shit like that. They're going to be spots where you could take the chip. They require you to take the chip in order to get some food and shit like that. You can start living a normal life again. A lot of people going to be lined up. They're going to be trying to get to those places. On the way to trying to get to those places, they're going to be getting clipped for their resources, for their women. Yeah, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and a man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. This is going to happen. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Get ready for the prophecies. Stay prayed up, man. Get your life right with the Lord. Best thing you could do right now is repent, man. That's the only way. Because no matter how much you try to prep, no matter how much you try to act like you got it under control, man, you just don't know until it hits you in the face. Pray to the Lord to have you not take that RFID chip. Pray to the Lord that, if you have to die, give your life to the Lord. I give it all to you, Lord. I give it all to you, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because guess what? I don't want to take that. If I have to die, I have to die. Some of your family members and things like that, they're going to turn on you. We coming into some heavy times. This is very, very deadly serious, man. It's deadly serious. The scriptures speak about those who seek to save their life shall lose it. Lose their life shall gain it. Because this ain't life, man. Anyway, I like to say shalom.